So, hi, you guys. I know I'm sure you've been following this story about DC Youngfly. Believe he was or is on Wildin' Out. I don't watch Wildin' Out, child. I haven't watched Wildin' Out probably since the first season. That was many years ago. I'm really surprised that that's even still going. But, anywho, so one of the guys on there, his girlfriend, I believe she was on the show as well as one of the girls, dancers, whatever they do, child. Um, like I said, I didn't watch it. I don't know these people like that, just to keeping it real. But it was recently announced that she passed away while she was recovering from a surgery. Um, and so Azealia Banks comes into the conversation and post all this stuff, about karma. And I guess her birthday was on the 31st, and Jackie or Jacqueline passed away around that time. I can see how she can see some parallel, I guess, between herself and these people, and this happening to this young lady. Um, but I don't think that's karma. I guess it all is depends on how we define karma. I think people should be careful wishing or gloating in certain things. But Azalea, she kind of leans on the dark side anyway, right? She leans on the dark side anyway. And then, it just goes into the Chica thing as well. Like, people need to keep some of their opinions off of social media. I think there are things that can go too far left, too far. And a lot of these celebrities today, they don't have PR, they don't have a team of people around them to say, no, girl, don't do that. Don't say that. Don't put that in the universe, right? I don't believe karma works that way. Now, some people might. You guys can let me know how you define karma in the comments. I don't define that as karma. I can see how she can make that connection because of it happening around her birthday. The fact that he was the one who said something that really hurt her feelings years ago, and back then, I don't know. I didn't have a YouTube. I probably just said it in somebody's comments. I don't even know why she went on Wild 'N Out. If you know that industry is full of colorist behavior and colorist people, why would you go around them? I don't, I don't watch Wild 'N Out. I don't watch TV like that, period. Because I don't agree with a lot of stuff that's the imaging around what people are trying to pass off as black people or black thought process or the way we think or act. We don't all think and act the same way, and so these things are oftentimes very far from how a lot of us think in the first place. And so I don't know why she went on Wild 'N Out. I don't think she can totally place that responsibility on other people because you kind of know what's going on in that industry already. And she spoke on it multiple times even before she went on Wild 'N Out. And so she had to take some type of responsibility for her own well being. I don't go around people that I don't agree with, and I think that is why I don't do that. It's not my job to tell nobody else how to live, but you can't be sitting back waiting on karma moments, or as she's putting that, because I don't view that as karma. If the young lady didn't even say it, she wasn't even the person who said whatever it is you're upset about, then how do you view that as karma? Um, I see some commentary. Bondi Blue, who's also a YouTuber, you guys can go to her channel and check out her video because she said, Azalea Banks is wrong. And then she said, but Azalea Banks is right. No, she's not right. And I know that Bondi, when you listen to her conversation, you realize that she just, used that as a title to draw people in. But no, she's not right at all. You don't gloat or get gratification behind young children losing their mother, right? You don't want to place that type of karma on yourself because it could happen to you as well, right? So we have to be careful with the stuff we put in the universe. I mean, I feel like she saw a moment to take a hit at this guy because he hurt her feelings, and he clearly hurt her feelings. And I do agree with Bondi. There's so much stuff to unpack, so much stuff to unpack in that whole conversation about self worth and value. I agree with her. Not just beyond this young lady going to get the surgery, even with the DC Youngfly guy, and Azealia Banks. It's a lot of self value, self reflection that need to go on among us as people. Um, and I'm including myself, Bondi, and everybody else. We all can really sit down and just reflect on how we view ourselves. If you take nothing else out of it. Then the other story that's out here is she was on Wild 'N Out as well. B.Simone put this ad up, I guess, on her Instagram saying that she's gonna, she's not doing press or whatever. If you want to find out how she feels, you have to become a close friend and pay it's $9.99. A lot of people feel like that was really tacky for her to use this moment to sort of to capitalize off of it. Um, and it just makes you wonder, like, you never know the financial issues people are having, right? That somebody would go that far to do that. Yeah, it is. I agree. It's tacky. A lot of people are saying she already had this going, this whole close friends thing that she's running, where you pay $10 to kind of follow her journal or journey. I guess it's like journal videos of her out of the spotlight. But yeah, she probably could have took a break with all of that until this lady was at least buried. Um, but was she truly her friend, right? Was this really a friend to her? Because you would think that if that was really her friend, she wouldn't do that. And, it's that part as well. Um, Yeah, I agree with Bondi. There's a lot to unpack in this conversation. I don't know if it's a good time. I think her funeral is scheduled for tomorrow. I think they do need to allow people to grieve, um, to kind of move past it, to try to process what's going on with this young lady losing her life, and then come back to all these conversations. Because I do agree with Bondi. There's a whole lot to unpack. A lot of people have already started unpacking a lot of it. And it don't matter how many times we have these conversations, people are still going to go out and have these surgeries. Um, a lot of people are falling under a lot of peer pressure. They feel like they have to do things because other people are doing them, because that's what society says. So yeah, she's right. There's a lot to unpack. I don't think right now is the time to push all these conversations and pushing all these plates to collect money for yourself. Like I said, the B.Simone girl could be having some type of financial issue, and that's why she is going that far. Maybe this wasn't really her friend like that as well, which isn't the other part of it. But let me know what you guys think about the Azealia Banks situation. Do you think that she's wrong for using this lady's death to sort of hit back at this guy for hurting her feelings, however long ago it was that she was on Wild 'N Out? Like I said, I don't think she should have went on Wild 'N Out in the first place. And that's just how I feel about that. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your own peace. You shouldn't look for other people to do that. This black thing, that's been dead and gone since the 70s, okay? Let's say before that crack epidemic. You have not seen togetherness and or I got your back, you got my back type mentality among us as a people since then. So you shouldn't be looking for these guys to respect you and to have your back or to uphold you in any way. And they've already told you that many a time. So you don't take someone's death like that and use that in that way. That's just how I feel about it. Let me know what you guys think and the B. Simone situation, and I'll see you guys in the next video.